to rip off that armoured van. We're going to turn over your mum's house, her business, take everything she's earned based on the fact that it was funded through criminal activity. We'll do the same with your brother. Then we'll raid every crook in town and tell them you're a dog.
So do the maths, mate. What's in it for me if I give anyone up? Nothing.
Your mother, your brother. You don't care what happens to them?
I know I do. They're much better off without me. Now go and get my lawyer.
You're out in the piss with a couple of gangsters who are tooled up, and in the middle of this party, one of them decides to go out and put 2 bullets into Tippett.
I was asking Brad Anderson questions about the 1.5 million, which it turns out they did have. So if you'd listened to me, if you hadn't been so pig arrogant, we would have nailed them and Wayne Tippett would still be alive.
Fuck Wayne Tippett. I want to know what you were doing there in the first place. Am I not making myself clear?
Luke Anderson's not talking.
Anything on his brother for the sticker?
No, we questioned him. He reckons he wasn't there. His mother's given him an alibi.
Any forensic evidence?
Nothing we can hold him on.
Righto. That's the way they want to play it. Luke Anderson can go down for the lot.
Any chance of bail?
Nah, 0.
They never got over it, you know. Seeing their father shot. Luke, he just used to keep it all inside. And then it got really edgy. Like he was just waiting for something to happen. I know Pete did some really dodgy stuff. But he did it for them. He did it for his boys. He even bought that cafe, you know. He set that up so we'd have something. And he sent them to really good schools and he wanted them to have a really good start in life, you know? So they wouldn't end up like him. And when he was shot, there was no one to keep them in line. I just kept on working. You know, I just worked day and night. I just worked, and they never saw their mother. Must have been like they just lost their mother as well, you know. God, I just knew something was coming. I just knew it. And I just couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. They just didn't listen anymore.
What are you talking to him for? You're setting us up.
I didn't set you up, Brad. You did that yourself.
Bullshit, Jack. You were never trying to find out what happened to our old man, you lying prick. You're just trying to nail us for the robbery.
Just got the DNA results back from Scotland Yard. Right, this is the DNA profile on the pubic hair.
Wayne Tippett's.
Yep, and this is the DNA profile on the hair in the balaclava.
Doesn't match.
So, Wayne Tippett was innocent.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Prime suspect's dead and you just chuck $5 grand down the dunny. Well done.
Yeah, righto, Mrs. Blacker. Yes, thanks very much for your help.
Any luck?
No, no one from the Western Warriors remembers a video camera.
Well, someone had one. I've got 2 people who saw someone taping the game.
You know, it might be better if you back off for now. Let me take it from here.
Why?
Because one arse on the line's enough.
It's my ass. Do what I like with it. Hey.
My gorgeous.
Where's my money?
I don't have your money.
I want my share.
I haven't got your share, mate. The cops have got it, you bloody idiot.
I'm giving you 12 hours.
it. Oh, you did okay. You just, dropped your left. The demon got lucky. Tell you what, though, you give her a sore nose.
Yeah?
Yeah, blood everywhere.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh, bucket loads. She's such a nice person, too. I don't know how you could do it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Here. Ah, come on. I promise I'll be gentle. There you go. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, what a whopper.
Thanks.
Hey, I owe you one, remember?
You owe me 1,000.
How's the head?
Sore.
Oh, you got one.
Last thing I remember is my coach's face.
You looked all right.
Apart from the fact I blew off 12 months training in, about 15 minutes, I was pretty impressed, really.
Come on. At least you had a go.
Yeah. I just hate the fact that I let him down. It's the worst feeling.
I think I know how you feel. I think Peter Anderson would be too impressed with me at the minute. Or his wife.
Come on, Jack, if someone I loved had been murdered, I think I want to know why.
And I'm not really doing that, am I?
Knowing you won't give up until you do. But hey, listen, if you need beating up, I can organise it. I think I'd enjoy beating you up.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I'm so horny now. I swear to God. Can't you just pop in here for just like 5 seconds? Come on. Oh, come on, I'm not that tired.
Jack, I think I've worked out why Buchanan didn't want to hand over his case notes on the Peter Anderson sheet. Here's part of the Integrity Commission report into Buchanan's business interests.
How'd you get hold of this?
Seeking you shall find. You'd be surprised how many people he's rubbed the wrong way. Maybe even more than you. Last paragraph. Buchanan and Anderson were in business together, importing furniture.
That was in 1988, 4 years before Anderson was shot.
Yeah, but it makes you think though, doesn't it?
Did you have any joy chasing that videotape on the soccer game?
Not yet. The Warriors coach got back to us.
Oh, did you get his details?
Yeah.
Good. I'll talk to the coach. You keep chasing the tape.
You can't do it, can you? Say a simple thank you.
What is this, the June Dally Watkins Correction Centre?
Actually, it's just good manners 101. Let me get something straight. If I do something wrong, you let me know. If I do something right, you say nothing, and I can take that as a compliment. Is that the code?
What's all this approval shit? I'm not your father.
It's got nothing to do with my father.
Good. Right. I'm on the mobile. Hey, Bucks, you got a sec?
No.
Oh, I was looking to buy a new dining table. Thought you might be able to help me. Furniture imports your thing, aren't they? Hey, you kept the connection between you and Anderson pretty quiet.
16 years ago, fully investigated, no result. Old news.
Oh, I love old news. It's my favourite kind. But how'd you ever come to go into business with a crook like Anderson?
We all make mistakes. You ought to know that better than anyone.
Oh, sure. But, I'm getting more and more interested in your idea that crooks take care of things themselves. Especially since you put your hand up to lead the investigation into Anderson's murder. I mean, didn't you think there'd be a conflict of interest?
Happy fishing, Jack.
Oh, thanks, mate. Hey, if I catch anything, I'll have you for dinner.
I don't know what to do.
150 grand, eh?
What the bloody hell am I supposed to do?
You've got a couple of options, haven't you? Piss off out of town. Or take him out, mate. Know what I mean?
You okay?
Yeah. Don't answer it.
Why?
Just don't answer it. I don't want to talk to anyone.
It could be for me, it might not be for you.
Just leave it, okay?
What's going on?
Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing.
Just tell me. You're in some kind of trouble, right? Don't lie to me. What have you done?
Nothing.
You told me no more. You promised.
Just leave it, Claire, okay? Just not now. Just leave it, all right? Please. There's nothing wrong, I promise you, okay?
You promised me.
I promise.
Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Hi, I'm Constable Sam Lawson. I spoke to your son about a videotape. A videotape of your grandson's soccer final in 1992. Jack! I found it, the tape.
Thank you, thank you.
One of the fathers of the Gladesfield Gladiators filmed the game. It turns out that the grandmother had it in her garage.
Well done. Thank you.
My great pleasure.
See you there.
Yep. Okay, the time code says 11:25. Pete Anderson was shot 11:36.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you go back? There we are. There's a car in the background. 1971 Jaguar Series 1.
It's the same type as the car that was torched.
Yep. Same colour too. Can you get closer to the person driving?